Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now, and towing the slab here, Garrett Cole.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Shohei on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And that one missing low.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One out, bases empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. That misses, and it's 2-1. That one missed. 2 outs, base is empty. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball. Over to Goldie. And that is the third out of the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, and today's starting pitcher, Roki Sasaki. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist singing.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Bottom of the first. Stepping in, Trent Grisham. Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
There's a splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Rushing down to first with it. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with a fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Ben Rice now at the plate. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. In the dirt, and it's 2-2. That one ripped. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And now it's filled up. Rice over at second, one down.
Let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's Cody Bellinger. The 1-2.
2-2.
In the dirt. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out on the play. One left for the Yankees. We played an inning. No score. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. And there's a foul ball. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Popped up. Chisholm hauls it in for the out.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Just missed. Cole, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls, but because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
That one in the dirt, and that's ball 2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. That one finds the zone. Going to count 1-2. Into center. Pajes. Long run on his horse. Snags it on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Hit in the air right field. And that one way back there, and that is way gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Well, baseball gave us Jazz, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. gives baseballs to lucky fans with home runs like that. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty, 1 away. And now Jose Caballero. That one misses. And that's ball 3. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe in second, and that was not close. Runner goes again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man at second. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitch.
Runner takes off. It's in the dirt. For the third. He's safe. And that is cut on and missed. 2-2.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Ripped to short. In plenty of time to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's a hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag. Too late. He scores. It's 1-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Ball.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Tied up here in the early going. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Next pitch is downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Rushing at second, Edman on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And down on strikes he goes, and that is a big first out. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one's back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Two outs. On a line. And that's the third out. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. All even at 1 apiece. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Trent Grisham. That one fouled off. 2-2. Now Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Next to hit, Ben Rice. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Just missed.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside, and that is ball 4. One down. And next for New York, Paul Goldschmidt. The 1-1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pages under it, nabs it, 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder Cody.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the third. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Drops into the glove And the inning is over. The Yanks lead 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. As we go to the top of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Turns and fires to Betts. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Max Muncy at the dish. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Here's Kyle Tucker. Swing and a ball popped up. McMahon. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still tied 1-1. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Dominguez. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
That's off the inside corner. 2-2.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day and he looked at me, he said, you're trying to put me out of business, aren't you? And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York. Swing
and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the grab, 1 down. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Late swing, foul to the left.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Off the mark there. 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And you know you're going to play. I mean, in Florida, rain is a serious issue during the summer, and you know that you are going to play 81 home games.
If you live in a city or you're playing a game in a city where it's open air and there's bad weather, all of a sudden in your mind you start to wonder, are we going to play it tonight or not? And the discipline is to stay focused and make sure you prepare yourself in the event that you do play the game, because if you're not ready and the game is being played, you can get beat and you can get embarrassed that night.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's 3-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. If you want to be ready to hit the fastball, sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That one just misses. It's 2-2. Action in the pen down there. Number 86 getting loose out there. Knack, the right-hander, also getting loose. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Score remains tied 1-1. New inning getting started. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Dalton Rushing will hit next. One down, base is empty. Right side, Chisholm gets it to first. He's out. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is fouled back. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Shohei Ohtani up next for the Dodgers. Got him looking. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly. Halfway home. All even. 1 apiece. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, number 86.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
That clips the zone, and it's 2-2. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. All tied up, last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss.
A pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got him swinging.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch, and that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And that one is downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Two down, nobody on. Swung on, belted. Hernandez going back. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Into second, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So up next, Ben Rice. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball. 2-1.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Breaking ball misses down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming off AFE's walk.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Top of the 6th inning, and here is Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Ball 2, down.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Go-ahead run on base. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Up the middle. Over to Jazz. There's one. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, left side, Bellinger. He's got it. And that is that. So they go quietly there. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. All tied 1-1. Back for more from the Bronx. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the sixth, Paul Goldschmidt. That one missing inside. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Stewart also throwing. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his third of the game. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
That misses. Counts full, 3-2. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Runner on at first with one gone. At the plate, Jason Dominguez. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. On the ground to third. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Runner takes off. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
High throw may have made the difference right there. It's kind of hard to say, though. It's a little tougher for a catcher with a left-handed hitter in the box, and that hitter does not have to move at all to help you out. He just got under the throw, and it took off on him a little bit.
Off the mark there, and the count is even, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a slider misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
On the ground right side. And it gets by him. She'll still come home with it. The throw won't get there in time, and a run is in to score.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Landon Knack comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ball.
And that's downstairs.
2 balls.
2-1.
Strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Runner takes off. Pitch in the dirt. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. That one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases and they add a pair. It's 4-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boo. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
2 down, bases empty. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the
2
Yankees.
balls. 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 4-1. Back here in New York, and now it's Mookie Betts. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Camilo Doval getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Cruz warming up as well. Here's a 1-2. A strikeout for the Coltrane. He's making it look easy out there.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Dominguez makes the grab for the second out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 outs, base is empty. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Yankees up by 3. Next offering is downstairs.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Close, but called a ball. Full count now.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
2 down, nobody on. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Dodgers down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back in New York, bottom of the 7th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. That's
Ball.
inside, and it's 2-1. All right, so
balls,
Monument
one
Park
strike.
out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times
balls,
entering
two
and
strikes.
exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and they have this new ballpark that is absolutely gorgeous, but there's still some of that old school feel to it. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, base is empty. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
2 outs. Ground ball right side and foul ball.
Yeah, you have to connect the past with the present, and they did a really nice job of the Monument Park out there where you can go and walk through and see the legends.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Here is Goldschmidt. Rice off of first with 2 away. What about as a left-handed hitter and how short that porch is in right field? Were you ever tempted to just try and think in terms of leaning on something as a left-handed hitter and just trying to yank it over the right field wall?
I don't think I needed to be tempted to do that. I think that's all I was, trying to do because I didn't have a whole lot of power.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Camilo Doval.
Now pitching for the
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
number 75. Camilo Doval.
Ball to strike. And that is out of play.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Just missed. Movement in the Yankees pen. David Bednar, the closer, is getting loose. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. High fly ball out to left field. Bellinger under this one. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Inside. 2-1. The Dodgers trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hard hit left side. Slings to first in time.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Two down, nobody on. Out to short. Over to Goldie. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And they trail it 4-1.
Pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Alex Vesia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Vesia, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Sets him down on strikes. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1-2.
Activity in the bullpen. Evan Phillips looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
That one called a strike. Yeah, the count 1-2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Yanks held in check as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, David Bednar.
save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball popped up. Caballero under it. And out number one on the grab.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
The Yanks leading by 3 here at the top of the ninth. And that one inside and it hit him.
Oh, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball is a whole different story.
And that's in the dirt. That one ripped, but foul. Sets him down looking. Now only one out remaining. Here's Mookie now. In the dirt, blocked. Pajes off of first with 2 away. They're down to their final strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
This could end it. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.